In his lectures about dreams in 1915, Sigmund Freud asked the question, "What is sleep?" and suggested that sleep is a state in which I want to know nothing of the external world, in which I've taken my interest away from it. I put myself to sleep by withdrawing from the external world and keeping its stimuli away from me. I also go to sleep when I am fatigued by it. So when I go to sleep, I say to the external world, "Leave me in peace. I want to go to sleep." Here Freud tells us very simply a few truths I feel are worthy of note. He talks about a state in which you have taken your interest away from the external world. I've already mentioned that what stops us getting to sleep is our attention to the external world, so we need to consider how we take our attention away from it in order to achieve rest. He also makes going to sleep a very personal responsibility. When I talk to people about self-care, there is often a backlash, with people telling me, no matter what solutions I propose, that the problem is their workload or the nature of the work, and it's not about them wanting to disengage from it. I understand and accept this argument. However, I don't wholly agree with it. There are ways we can achieve distance, a settledness about how we have left our work, in order to give us the space to engage in rest and recuperation, of which sleep is one part. Only the individual can take such actions. Many people work in stressful jobs, and a proportion of them sleep well. So while the job undoubtedly has an impact, and I'm certainly not denying workplace stress, I'm a great believer in doing something in the areas you can take responsibility for, the bits you can control. My philosophy here is that I'm trying to be part of a solution rather than part of a problem. Only you can take action to work towards good sleep and good self-care, acknowledging that you and others may need to continue to make the case for organisational change to improve things further. Some, where sleep is a chronic problem, need support from specialists. Seeking that help is the bit you can control in these circumstances. Freud also talks about keeping the world's stimuli away. This proves so difficult with late night television, emails and smartphones and more. Part of having a good night's sleep is looking at how you prepare for sleep. There is compelling evidence that the light from our always-on devices stimulates our brains and overturns the chemical process going on internally to facilitate sleep. The blue light, traditionally the sky when we're outdoors more, that sends an "it's daytime" message to our brains, is evident in such devices and has a negative impact on melatonin release essential for sleep. It's been discovered that melatonin release can be suppressed for 90 minutes after exposure to bright light. The number of people with sleep problems is increasing, and for many, it is the exposure to these bright artificial light sources that could be causing the problem. Exposure to a light level of 10,000 lux, which is approximately equal to being outside on a clear day, was shown to increase the length of time it took people to get to sleep in a Japanese study. Not only that, but also checking social media, responding to emails and watching TV can all be stimulating activities that stop us achieving a state of relaxation. If we can achieve good sleep, what can we expect? Dr. Rangan Chatterjee, in his 4-pillar plan, gives us the following list of benefits from a good night's sleep. Increased energy, improved concentration, greater capacity to learn, better ability to make healthy food choices, an improved immune system function, an enhanced autophagy, the way the body clears out damaged cells, better memory, increased life expectancy, reduced risk of being overweight, reduced stress levels, and a reduced risk of developing chronic disease, for example, type 2 diabetes and Alzheimer's. In my latest book, How to Thrive at Work, Mindfulness, Motivation and Productivity, I explore some of the problems associated with not getting enough sleep and offer some strategies and solutions. For me, sleep is the foundation of good self-care, and research suggests that over half of us don't get enough. That's something we need to deal with.